Hello and welcome to another channel update video. Lots has happened over the course of the last few weeks since the last one, especially about Herman, and you probably already know that we've got Herman back and we've managed to get away in him. But more on Herman later. First of all, I want to discuss this pillar of boxes, this floor to ceiling mounting of boxes that I've got here. So as you may remember, in the last video I asked you to fill in a survey about your feelings on power stations and YouTubers filming them especially. We got a massive 148 responses, so if you were one of those people, thank you very much for filling that survey in. Really appreciate that. So let's just quickly go through the results. Around 70% want to see power station videos. 87% think that they are a very good gadget, compared to only 3.5% that said they are not a very good gadget. 86% said that they would like their own power station. 90% said that they would watch a power station video if they could win one. Now that's interesting, comparing that figure with the 70% regarding those who want to see power station videos. That is quite high, I think. Then we have, how would you like to win a power station? Now this is a multiple choice question. 79% said that they would prefer a free giveaway. 31% said that they would prefer a paid for raffle, and around 13% said that they would prefer a private sale. And when asked what you look out for in a power station, again another multiple choice question, the top three answers were 71% said that they would look out for the maximum wattage, around 61% said that they like to see an inverter on the power station, around 57% said that they're interested on how fast it charges. So what does this tell me? Well, the majority of you do like to see power station videos. However, just looking at the YouTube view figures, we only get about 1,500, 2,000 views for those type of videos. The majority of you want a power station and would want to win one. Hence, my pillar of boxes here. So what we're going to do, and I haven't totally made up my mind yet about what we're going to do about giving them away. I'm thinking that one or two we'll give away. I'll put one out for a raffle, and the biggest one, and it is big, the big one come on its own lorry and its own pallet. That's how big this one is. I'll probably sell, because I can't imagine anyone in a motorhome wanting to actually own this R2D2 unit, this small Volkswagen, if you like. What I intend to do, and I always try to do this anyway in my videos, and that is make them entertaining. So it's not just the review. I'm going to try and have something quirky involved in it, in making that video. You guys know me, that's how I work, right? In other news, I've managed to visit a dealer and film one of their motorhomes. It is the brand new 2023 Wild Axe Pulsar, gorgeous motorhome, lovely colours, and that will be coming out soon. I'm also going to review one of these. This is a gas leak detector. This is mine. They've given me another one to give away, so that's going to be a giveaway for you as well. The window locks, if you remember the window locks, so these are little locks, little simple metal gadgets that fit over the locks in your motorhome windows or your caravan windows. They don't have any security devices for our motorhome, for our windows, so unfortunately you won't be doing that. However, the fog lights for our motorhome, they're coming along, they're being sent now, I think. So we're going to be looking at those later on when I get rid of all these boxes. Unfortunately, we don't have a viewer story for this video, but if you'd like to send us your story and with some photographs of your motorhome, old or new, and that you'd like to share your story with others, then I'll leave my email in the doobly-doo, that's the video description, and so you can contact me and send me your stories and your photographs. Okay, so now for the Herman update. As you may be aware, we recently went away for Easter in Herman. We stayed at Mournhill campsite in Winchester, and we had a lovely time. The weather was great to start with, and then it got a little bit chilly, and we got stuck in the mud. But the question on your lips is, what was wrong with Herman? This little thing here. These are drive shaft seals. They go in either side of the gearbox, and your drive shaft goes in there and stops all the gearbox oil from leaking out. Now the problem was it wasn't aligned properly. It wasn't actually flush in with the gearbox, so oil was seeping out. And in fact, on this one, he said that if you get it wrong, if you put this drive shaft in wrong, or it starts to, or it's not incorrectly, these little teeth actually spin as the drive shaft goes round and round. The other end of the drive shaft, by the way, is your wheel. Then it wears. The plastic teeth wear, and some of them, a couple of these teeth have actually snapped off on this particular one. So that was the main cause of the problem. The garage removed the gearbox and checked it all over and found that it was all okay. As you can see from this photograph, the gearbox is all over the bench. We also had a new clutch fitted. So this is the clutch, and it's a bit smelly actually. I can really smell that burning clutch smell when I open this box. There's the other side. It's very shiny. I'm not sure if that's supposed to look like that, but there's a really dark area all the way around the inside there. Now this is the bit that wears, and that does not look very healthy to me. It's really worn down to the grooves here, and this is what a brand new one should look like. So you can definitely see that there's a huge difference in old and new. This is probably 25 years old, guys. Can you imagine that? They also fitted a new gearbox nose cone, and previously I'd bought what I believe was the correct drive shaft. Because the drive shaft was leaking oil, we thought we got the wrong one. But this is supposed to be the right one. However, when they fitted it, oil just started dripping out. In fact, it was worse than before. The garage also told me that there's a few other problems with this drive shaft. Let me show you. This is the new drive shaft that I bought. And I'll try and explain what they said to me. That if I move the CV joint up and down, there's some excessive play there. That's normal, but not that much. I reckon at least a millimetre movement. The other end, they also spotted that this recess here, can you see that? This recess here, that this circlip is supposed to go over that. So that's one other problem. They also found that this gap on the new drive shaft is wider by around 3 millimeters, and this is the end that goes into the gearbox. So probably the cause of the oil leak they had when they fitted it. So I contacted the store where I bought it from. They are going to give me my money back, and they do not want this back. Okay, HermanFest. Don't forget HermanFest, if you want to come along, is on from the 16th to the 18th of June. Currently, 62 vans are coming along. That is just amazing. And if you're interested, it's going to be in Somerset near Bath at a place called Tucker's Grave Inn, which is a traditional old cider house. There's no bar, which is quite strange. All the kegs of beer and cider are just laid out there, and when you get served, they'll just pour it straight into your glass, which I'm quite interested in seeing, actually. A bar with no bar. Yeah, really weird. Anyway, there's going to be live music supplied by the inn, which means that it's not just for us, it's for all the other campers and whoever wants to drink at the inn. If you're interested in coming along to HermanFest, 16th to the 18th of June, don't forget, then I'll leave a link in the doobly-doo and all the information. That's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to send me your motorhome stories and photographs. Email in the video description. Until then, goodbye.